exact strategies that work today. So many people are still stuck in the same old way of doing business. And they hate it. They hate harassing their friends and family. They hate plastering their links everywhere. So, before we get into really how to help you get the results that you want, at this time, we would like to request that you turn off all distractions. We're going to share some awesome information. So, get a pen and a pad and get ready to take notes.
The biggest challenges within our industry today. So, Coach Jeremy, he just touched on it a little bit. We hate harassing family and friends. We also hate being rejected. And 9 times out of 10, especially if you are a network marketer or an affiliate marketer, the first thing they tell you is go out there, attack your warm market, bring people in. It sounds great. And yeah, it will bring money in, but it won't keep significant stable income. Why? Because 9 times out of 10, your family and friends don't have the vision that you have. And if they get started with you that one time, they're probably going to end their subscription because they're not interested in it like you are. This can be a downer. The second, being rejected, that's very difficult because no one likes rejection. No one likes that feeling. If you keep harassing family and friends, which 9 times out of 10 you're told to do, it's not like you're doing something wrong, they're going to start to reject you even more. You're going to get more pushback because they know every time they see you, you are pushing a business towards them. Not the way to go. Another challenge is then how to generate leads. How do you bring in a cold market? No, most companies will not teach you how to do this. This is how you make your steady stream of income. This is how you get qualified buyers who will become loyal to you and your business. You also need to learn how to close and upsell. Once again, this is how you bring in a steady stream of income and you keep qualified buyers. But if you don't know how to properly do these two things, you won't be able to bring in income, which once again becomes frustrating, and it can lead you more quickly into a state of failure. And final, you need to know how to get team duplication. Now, just prior, I talked about your warm market and your cold market. If you're lucky and are able to bring people in, you need to be able to train them so that they can have team duplication. If no one on your team is able to generate income and bring in others, no one is making money. There's no reason for these people to maintain loyalty to you and your business if you can't show them how to generate income. In addition, yes, there are times when you will go out and bring people to you, but you also have to know how to be the attractor factor. So people will see you and be motivated by you and want to join you. Remember, people are motivated and they are eager to join people, not companies. Coach Jeremy?
That's exactly right, Jasmine. So let's get it right into what top marketers do. Top marketers have learned to turn Facebook into a personal ATM. Now, why Facebook? Because Facebook has on a daily activity over 1 billion users. So it's so important that you understand that this is the platform to turn and monetize. So we're going to get right into the what's the most important thing right off the bat, and that is why us? See, right now you're thinking this is great information, but why Coach Jaslyn and Coach Jeremy? Well, the truth is you can Google anything in 5 seconds and get 25 different opinions and 25 different price points. Spend all your money and your time and be no further ahead. Instead, we have done the work for you. We have researched what works and we bring it to you in a ready, go, start package. So, right now, we're going to talk about how to build an audience on Facebook. So, the very first thing you want to do, and this is my personal wall page. So what you see here is uh, me branded. So if you look at it, it says Breakthrough with Jeremy Wilson. And then it has my website to go to. It has a professional picture of me and my family. The reason why this is so important is because when people look to do business with you, they have about 10, you have 10 seconds to make a connection with them. So if they first see that you are all about, let's say, uh, focus on that company. So let's talk about what you should do. Your profile picture should be professional. For men, that means we should be in a shirt and tie, and women should be in a nice dress. Your cover photo should be professional with a picture of you and your family in a nature background. Now, the key here is not to spend all your money creating these things. You can actually find professionals to do this for you on Fiverr. So $5 and you can get a professionally done Facebook cover. And also, you have to understand this. In order to make money selling anything, you need eyeballs on your offer. So we use Facebook to meet people and attract those who you want to do business with. Now, here is another key component for making money online and using Facebook. You have to know your demographics. So when I ask people, tell me who's your demographics, the first thing that they say, well, for me, it's a person 20 to 65, male and female. This is way too broad. The likeliness that a 20-year-old male and a 65-year-old woman have the same interests are far too none. Trying to target everyone and you end up missing the target. You want to be able to have your demographics spaced about 10 years above your own age and 10 years below so that your message will resonate. And we'll talk more about that. And that's something that is also shown in our Facebook. Another key that you want to think about is you want to ask yourself, what are my ideal clients reading? Are they reading books like Think and Grow Rich, The 4 Hour Work Week, or Fire Starter Sessions? What kind of music do they like? Do they like Adele, Bruno Mars, John Legend? And what are their income? Are they making 75,000 a year, 100,000 a year? Are they single, married with 2 children? By understanding your demographics and who's your ideal client, you'll find who's right for you. Coach Jaslyn?
Thank you. So now we're going to talk about what we need to post on Facebook. Now that you understand who it is that you're talking to, you need to know what it is that you should be telling them, what you should be posting. You want to immediately clean up your page. It's very important. Many of us have family members who will tag us. We have friends who will tag us and post. Some things might be gruesome. Some things might be, funny. Those things may be fun for you, but your audience may not care for them. So make sure that you clean up your page. You should go into your settings and be sure that people are not able to tag you in items that will automatically go on your page. You need to be able to authorize those posts before they hit your page. Also, stop posting nonsense that has nothing to do with your brand. Remember, your brand is the most important part of your business, and your brand is what reaches your market first. So if your brand looks inexperienced, or if it looks messy, or if it looks too silly, people won't want to do business with that person, because at the end of the day, the reason for joining that person in business is that you want to build an income for yourself, and you need to be connected with people who are serious and on the same page as you. The third thing, stop spamming your links. So there's a little thing called Facebook jail. Facebook will hold your posts. They will not let them be seen by all of your friends and family if they sense that you are only spamming links. Facebook is a business within itself, and it wants to keep you on their page. You can post a link every once in a while if you're doing something like this. Maybe you're hosting a Zoom call or a webinar, but to constantly spam different links from different companies, all you're doing is pushing and holding yourself back. You're not going to get the eyeballs that you need and want to your page because Facebook senses you as a spammer. Now, what you should be posting are positive quotes. What you should be posting is motivation. What you want to do, you want to over deliver. For instance, you might be with a health and wellness company. Do not cover your page with that name of that health and wellness company. That is not your brand. That is their brand. You are your brand. So you might have Work with Jaslyn as your brand, and you are promoting how you got your baby weight off within 6 months after having your child, and look at your new body and how you did it. You may want to post recipes. You may want to post motivation to keep people going. You may want to post tips and tricks on how to stave off hunger and healthy ideas for cooking. Not necessarily posts that have to do with that health and wellness company, because once again, that will push people away and keep people from joining you. Coach Jeremy?
Yeah, that's exactly right, Jasmine. You really hit the target on that one. And your posts want to be engaging. So you want to be able to post things that will allow people to interact with you. So as you to reach out and talk to the people in your demographic, they'll see your wall, because the truth of the matter is, when they see your wall, they skim it first before they decide to friend request you. So now we're going to go into personal development. And thank you so much, Coach Jasmine, for giving so much value content. So personal development is key, and creating the lifestyle you deserve is no small task. I spent thousands on these strategies to change my money story, like the GOOP strategy, taught by John Assaraf, self-made multimillionaire, international best-selling author. GOOP stands for Goals, Outcome, Obstacles, and Plan. Now, I've also had a chance to mentor with Tony Robbins. And Tony Robbins, he explains that there's two primary fears that all humans have when trying to accomplish a goal. And it's the fear that you won't be enough. And the second fear is that you won't be loved if you fail. Now, we're going to give you, in our Ready Go Start program, we're going to give you tools to break through all these mindsets, these debilitating mindsets, like the sidestep process, or breaking your fears by using metaphors. But even with the best strategies in place, if you have limiting beliefs about your ability to succeed, your goals will just be a dream. And I've told you one strategy that Tony Robbins shared with me about limiting beliefs and using metaphors. But wouldn't you like to know more? Wouldn't you like to understand the 6 human needs that all of us have? And this is important because understanding these 6 human needs, you can better help not just your team, but your customers. So write this down. These are 6 human needs that every person has. And understanding where they meet in your hierarchy or your client's hierarchy will allow you to speak to them. So one is certainty. Everyone wants to feel certain, safe, and secure. The second one is uncertainty and variety. The third is significance. We do things because we want to feel valued. We want other people to see that we have value. The fourth is love and connection. Fifth is growth and contribution. Now, you learn in our Home Study course the key phrases for each of these needs and how to speak to their need. And just by understanding this, you will 10x your business. Now, personal development isn't just enough. You also need to be a leader. And a great leader understands the needs of their clients and prospects. So you'll be able to become a detective. And instead of leaning on just your position as a leader, which most people start out doing, well, I'm president of such and such company. That's just the step one to gain influence over your client or customer. You want to actually build relationships. So when you have relationships, the person that you're dealing with now gives you permission to guide and lead them. And that's so much more effective. But you can only get to that level of leadership when you're able to give them the results that they want. And then, of course, you have the reproduction, as Coach Jaslyn talked about. That's how most of us, when we were in the online business or MLM industry, that's how you make your money. You make your money by team duplication. And that's key. So once you know and understand these tools, you'll be able to be a better leader and you'll be able to influence your team and your customers effectively. Because the truth of the matter is, it's not what we get, but it's how much and how we can effectively others to get what they want. Coach Jaslyn?
Hi, yes. So, what if we showed you how to get results? Turn Facebook into your personal ATM formula. Facebook training. So what we want to do in order for you to turn Facebook into your personal ATM, you need to know what type of content creates interaction, or how do you talk to people through Messenger and become the perfect detective. Coach Jeremy has formulated well over 138 questions to identify your ideal client, how to build appealing story ads. Telling your story is what gravitates to people and what brings them in. You need to be able to monetize your personal wall and become the attractor factor. Coach Jeremy?
You're so right, Jaslyn. And the truth of the matter is, we talked before about talking to everyone. You can't. And in today's society, many people are in different situations. So these 138 questions are broken down into 11 specific categories. So there's questions designed for talking to a college students. There's questions designed to talk to the retired baby boomer. Or if you're talking to a stay-at-home mother or father. Or if you're talking to a salesperson or a person in affiliate marketing or MLM. All these questions are specifically targeted to speak to them, to speak their language, and to see exactly what they're trying to get out of their life so you can better help them how they deserve and want. Not only that, we're able to teach you how to recruit new reps in your company. Because if you're not growing, then you're falling behind. So here's what you'll get. You'll get our Facebook training. turning your Facebook into your personal ATM by monetizing your personal wall. You'll understand the Facebook chat scripts that Jaslyn talked about, and you'll understand how to be the detective. Facebook postings. Wouldn't it be great to not only know what to post, but when to post it? We have taken strategies from people who have over 1 million followers, and they're able to share the exact formula that gets them their followers. And we'll share that with you. Again, you'll understand your personal demographics. Now, you already received our ebook as a gift, Building an Audience on Facebook, but our Facebook training will be even more depth. You'll be able to have not only friend requests from other people, but you'll be able to send out requests to your ideal client and get them to say yes. And then, of course, becoming the attractor factor. Now, this training has been valued at $997. But right now, we are in pre-sale. So this is a special time for you. We are 94% sold out because we've been giving it at a 90% discount. So today, you can get this same training for $97. The truth of the matter is you need to act soon because this will not be forever. Coach Jasmine?
Yes, we plan our actual launch date is in the next 4 weeks. So try, if you can, to grab this as soon as possible. You can also upgrade to our home study course, which will give you a full package of mindset training and implementation, branding, top recruiting and selling training, as well as Instagram training. Understand, Instagram is owned by Facebook. It's one of the fastest growing social media platforms of its time. It's outgrowing Facebook, and many people are not using Instagram properly. This is another way to bring in income into your company. This training alone is valued at $4,997. Once again, however, we are still in pre-sale. As Coach Jeremy mentioned, we are 94% sold out, and we're still in the pre-sale portion of selling this. So it's valued at $4,997, but today you'll be able to get this training over 90% off at $497.
Right.
Coach Jeremy?
And Coach Jasmine, what's amazing, which I don't think many people understand, is with Instagram, your sales are on automation. So have 10 Instagram accounts. 10. And with our Instagram training, you'll get a step-by-step process where you can have your posting, know what to post, when to post it, what time, have use programs to create followers for you by scraping certain things, and then also being able to monetize it. So we'll show you what is a bridge video. How do you connect it? What's a capture page? How to use it? So you won't be left in the dark. You'll know exactly what to do, when to do it, and how to do it. So the important thing for everyone to understand is in our industry, we are in a personal development industry. It's not just about selling. It's about helping others to reach their goals. And we do that by giving them the tools needed to succeed. Now, what I want you to do right now is to think and ask yourself, if I had the chance to be able to speak to my audience to get automated sales, wouldn't that help me and my team members? Well, the truth of the matter, it is. I want to first thank you so much for coming out and speaking to us on this Sunday. Now, I want you to think about this. Why